Hey guys, this is Callan LF with a brand new episode of MOCTalks, and today I'm talking about Callan, Lord of Fire, the OG Silva version. Now, I'm going to give you guys full notice. I don't do research and stuff with these things. A lot of times it's because it's not necessary and because it's the first time I've talked about a MOC. And I kind of already have a basic idea in my head about what I'm going to say. Also, yeah, this one was unanimous, pretty much vote. But please throw out other suggestions. There's so many other things, and I'll throw some up at the end. But yeah, to get back to what I was saying, I more often than not, I know exactly what I'm going to talk about with any given MOC. Yeah, this one was going to be for this video, wasn't in this video, or I made this one because it's based off this friend, or at the suggestion of this friend, or for this story, or for whatever, basic idea. I've done 2 different mock talks for big Callans already, and 3 for Callans in general, and 4 if you count the new one, I guess. So this one I'm doing a second time, and I'm going to talk about this MOC, and more so the original Silver Callan. So I didn't do any research to see if I'm saying the same stuff that I said in the other Silver one, basically is what I'm saying. So just keep that in mind, even though it's probably been like a year or 2 since any of you who did watch the other mock talks even saw that one. So hey, I'll probably say the same stuff, but who cares? And since I've taken a whole almost 2 minutes just reiterating what this one is going to be, let's actually get to the MOC. So this is Callan, Lord of Fire, the original Silver version. Went in 2010. I created this character in orange and dark red and silver, and he slowly evolved till about mid-2011. He was this kind of full silver version. I'd added the cape. I'd done a lot of stuff. And obviously this is not the original silver version. The original, and by that I mean through history I have built, this is the main Callan that has been sort of like the mainstay MOC that has had changes all these times. So for example, like these pieces have been there like all the time on the original MOC, and every time I made the original MOC, these legs have gone through various changes, but essentially, this was the one that was always the stand-in, and this guy came about as, oh, I'm going to remake the silver one and make it look kind of like young Callan, no cape. It has the kind of the old original sword I designed in 2010. Yeah, and he looks more almost like he would have the orange color scheme from the original as well. So that was kind of the point of making a second one that has the silver mask, in addition to also just having a version that has the silver mask. But more recently, for the Valentine's Day video, I kind of made some adjustments to make this one look like the traditional silver one, because at that point when I made that Valentine's Day video, this version of the MOC was silver, and I had him do the silly bit with Amtrox and Madura and all that jazz. I've now since added more changes, because with this version I had basically just kept him the same, added the cape back, done some minor changes to the head to make it more like this one, and that was basically it. But now I've also since redone the arms to be more like this one's original style, to be actually more accurate to the one as it was throughout history. So that's the main thing that I've done recently again, as I said. But yeah, he's still, historically, he's almost always had 4 fingers, or not almost always, but this version has had 4 fingers for quite a while. This one still has 3. I don't know if I'll ever fix that, probably, maybe not. Depends on what I see on Bricklink, or I honestly haven't ordered from Bricklink. But yeah, I guess the main takeaway as far as things that I probably will never change about this one are the shins. I kind of like the fun thing of I was able to just make it emulate a lot of the stuff with from this leg design, but use an Anika leg in there, and I think that's kind of neat. So I'm just going to kind of leave that. It's not the most compact This actually looks like a part of the shin with like the shin calf shaping, I mean. On this one, it's a little more tight into the leg. This one, it's literally hanging off the back. So if that really bugs me, eventually I might change that. But I kind of like this setup. And the classic shoe thighs are not on this one. But and that will probably always be the case. So the legs are the most different thing, even though... but then again, the legs have had a lot of changes throughout the years. Oh, yeah, and another thing. The original Callan had the toed Anika shoes, and now this one has the smooth Duparu, Holly, and Kongu version of the Anika shoes. So, wait. Yeah, that was right? Yeah. Oh boy, so this was a fun MOCTalks. I don't really have a ton else to say, but I like having the silver Callan kind of back, looking like his old silver self, because ever since I changed it to the gold one, there's been a lot. There was obviously a lot of. It was kind of interesting actually. At the time, I think a lot of people were like, "Whoa, it's cool, the gold. I really like the gold." But as the years went on, I think I got more comments of, I kind of miss the silver. I really like the silver version. The silver one looked cooler actually. So it's kind of cool to have him back and have this cape used on a Bionicle mock again. It's my classic King Matthias cape, so I think that's pretty cool. So thank you very much for watching this episode of MOCTalks. Please request mocks for the next one. This is this rocket bite that I made for Shadow Gear years ago. That'd be fun to talk about. The bird, as usual, he still hasn't been done yet. Oh yeah, someone actually did request this Axon mock, who currently has some stand-in pieces, but I'll fix that if I do. And yeah, there's some other stuff, and I just knock stuff over. Whatever. Anyway, please request in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one, and I love your faces. I'm not Philip DeFranco. Bye.